Hello, today we're going to be making Chicago style deep dish pizza. In this measuring cup here I've got 3 tablespoons of yeast, 1 cup of lukewarm water, and 1 teaspoon of sugar, and we gave it a little stir, and we're proofing the yeast to get it ready to go here, and we're going to let it sit for about 10 minutes and we'll be back. In this bowl I've got 3 cups of all-purpose flour and 1 teaspoon of salt, and I've got some flavor enhancer pizza dough flavor enhancer from King Arthur, and it's supposed to give the dough a cheesy like flavor. And so I'm going to go, I haven't ever tried it before, so this is the first shot, and I'm going to put like 2 tablespoons in the flour, and we're going to go ahead and give it a whisk to combine all these the flour and all the flavor. And I'm going to set that bowl aside. And our yeast is really growing, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in our bowl here. And to this I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add 1/2 cup of olive oil. And I've got 1/2 cup of cornmeal. I'm going to add that. And we're going to go ahead and add this flour about 1/2 cup at a time, and we're going to stir it in here. I'm going to switch to a wooden spoon so you can soon this whisk is not going to be good for this. So I'll just go ahead and do it now. And just keep on adding the flour. Okay, I'm ready to knead our dough now. And what I found out is I needed to add like 1/2 cup more water to get it to take the flour. So that's what I did. Okay, and it was off camera, so now you know. So all together it's going to take 1.5 cups of water. Just going to kind of knead this. A few times. And then I've already got a prepared bowl. It's over there with olive oil. So we're going to put it in there, and then I'm going to stick it in my warm oven, and I'm going to let it rise. Okay, our dough's rose up, and I'm going to go ahead and punch it back down, and then we're going to pat it into, I'm using the cast iron skillet, which I've greased with olive oil, and we're going to pat it in there. Punch it in. Kind of flip it a couple of times, knead it a couple of times, and then we're going to go ahead and put it in here. Okay. Bring it up on the sides. And I'm going to go ahead and let this rise up for about 15 minutes, and while I'm getting prepare all the other things. Okay, we've got our crust pressed in our pans. I got 2, one larger and one smaller. So I've got over here, I've got about a tablespoon of olive oil heating up, and we're going to go ahead and saute green peppers and onions for right now. Then I'll add and cook our Italian sausage. So we'll go ahead and saute that. And I've got some fire roasted red peppers that I bought in a jar, so we don't have to cook them. And my sauce, I had canned some sauce, but you can use your favorite sauce. Or your favorite store-bought sauce, it doesn't matter. We'll get these sauteed up, and then I'll add all our other vegetables. I got some mushrooms I'm going to add, and we'll be back. Okay, I'm ready to start building our pizza. So here's our, I'm going to go ahead and add some sauce. Spread it around with a spoon. You can put as much or as less as you like. I don't like a whole lot of sauce, you know, but some people like a lot. So as much as you like, or your pizza, do what you want. And I've got our oven set to 425. So that's what we're going to bake it on. I hope these things turn out good. Okay, what I've got here is I've got some Parmesan and Romano cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and give a little sprinkle on here. Go ahead and add our mozzarella cheese here. And I got some pepperoni. I'm going to go ahead and add that. Go ahead and add our fire roasted red peppers. There, that one don't get none. In case somebody doesn't like them. We'll put our peppers, mushroom, and onions, and sausage on. And yeah, I said mushroom, didn't I? Yeah, I did. And y'all can forgive me, I'm an old lady. There you go. Spread it out. Looks good, don't it? I think so. Spread it out a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle a little bit more of this cheese on here. To the top. And then we're going to go ahead and pop it in the oven. Okay, our deep dish pizza's done. I think they come out looking pretty good, actually. And so we're going to let it cool for a minute, and then I'm going to taste it. It's kind of hot here to cut. And I didn't tell you how long it took to rise up. It rose up when it got, I didn't really time it. It's probably about an hour or so. When it doubled, that's when I punched it back down. It took probably about an hour to rise. Okay, we'll be back after we cut it. We've got a little piece cut off, and I'm going to go ahead and take a bite. It's really good. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Thank you and come again.